Today we do a very important chapter, minerals and energy resources. I have broken up this chapter into three parts. So what's the syllabus for this chapter? Iron ore, manganese, copper, uses and their distribution. Conventional sources, coal, petroleum, natural gas, distribution, advantages and disadvantages. Hydel power, Bhakranangal Dam and Hirakud Dam. Location and state benefited. Non-conventional sources, solar energy, wind energy, nuclear energy and biogas. Location and advantages. Minerals. What are minerals? Minerals are the most valuable natural resource. Rocks containing minerals in concentrated form are called ores. Mineral ores are to be refined before their use. Much of industrial development in any country depends upon mineral resources. Today, the social and economic development of a country depends on its capacity to utilize its mineral resources. So, what are the characteristics of minerals? Minerals are exhaustible. They are unevenly distributed on the earth. They have impurities, and no country is self-sufficient in all the minerals. Let us take a look at types of minerals. On the basis of physical and chemical properties, the minerals are normally divided into metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. Metallic minerals contain metals such as iron, copper, gold, silver, manganese. Metallic minerals are further divided into two groups. The ferrous minerals, which have ferrous content, iron content, such as iron, manganese and tungsten. The non-ferrous minerals, which do not have iron, are gold, silver and bauxite. The non-metallic minerals, which do not contain metals, are limestone, mica, sulfur and coal. Some non-metallic minerals are called mineral fuels, such as coal and petroleum. Why is the exploitation of minerals in the northern mountains uneconomical? This is due to difficult terrain, lack of transport facilities, adverse climate conditions, and sparse population. Iron ore. Iron ore is one of the most widely distributed elements of the Earth's crust. It forms the backbone of modern civilization and the foundation of our basic industry. The quality of iron ore found in India is one of the best in the world, as the iron content in it varies from 49 to 63%. About 95% of the total reserves of iron ore is located in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Goa, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Let us take a look at the characteristics of iron ore deposits in India. The iron ore deposits in India are found in close proximity to the areas producing coal, dolomite, limestone and manganese. Therefore, they are well utilized in several iron and steel plants. In Jharkhand and Odisha, the iron ore deposits are found in close vicinity of coal fields and have a low sulfur content. Another significant feature of these deposits is that they occur as hill masses and are easily accessible. These are the four varieties of iron ore found in India: magnetite, hematite, siderite and limonite. Let us distinguish between the four varieties of iron ore found in India. We distinguish it by these following characteristics: color, iron content, places found, quality, and a characteristic of the ore. Hematite, reddish in color. About 70% of iron is found in the ore. Places found: Odisha, and Jharkhand. The best quality of ore, hematite, ranks first, and the characteristic is it has a high quality ore. It's a high quality ore. Magnetite, dark brown to black in color, 60 to 70% iron ore content, found mainly in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. It ranks second in quality, and its characteristic is that it has magnetic properties. Then we come to the third best, which is limonite. Yellow or light brown in color, 40 to 60% iron ore content, found in Garhwal and Mirzapur districts of Uttar Pradesh. Third best quality, cheap and easy mining, also known as hydrated iron oxide. The last type of iron ore is siderite, yellow black in color, iron ore content 40%, places found Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, fourth in rank, self-fluxing due to the presence of lime. This is its characteristic. It is self-fluxing due to the presence of lime. So these are the four varieties of iron ore. Uses of iron ore. About 90% of iron ore is used to make steel. So it is alloyed with other elements to strengthen it and harden it, making it useful for construction, automobiles and other forms of transportation, such as trucks, trains and train tracks. Powered iron is used in manufacturing metallurgy products, magnets, high frequency cores, auto parts and catalysts. Iron ore is also very important in medicine. Radioactive iron is used in medicine as tracer element and in biochemical and metallurgical research. Iron blue is used in paints, printing inks, cosmetics, plastics. Black iron oxide is used as a pigment in polishing compounds, metallurgy, medicines and magnetic inks. Let's take a look at the distribution of iron ore in India. Chhattisgarh, Bailadila, Bastar districts, Durg district. Jharkhand, Chiria and Singhbhum and Palamu. Orissa, Keonjhar, Mayurbhanj, Sundargarh. Karnataka, Babubudan Hills in Chikmagalur district, Sandur, Bellary. Goa, Bicholim. Andhra Pradesh, Anantapur, Kudappa, Nellore. Tamil Nadu, Salem, Arcot, Tiruchirappalli. Maharashtra, Ratnagiri and Chandrapur. Rajasthan, Moriza and Bhilwara and Udaipur districts. Let's do a recap. Iron ore is used in the manufacture of iron and steel. There are four types of iron ore: hematite, magnetite, limonite and siderite. India has about 6.6% iron ore reserves of the world. Indian iron ore deposits are mainly hematite type. As the iron deposits of India are found not very far from areas producing coal, dolomite, limestone and manganese, they are being well utilized in several iron and steel plants. Iron ore in Jharkhand and Orissa are located in close proximity to coal fields and have low sulfur content. Another feature of these deposits is that they occur as hill masses and are easily accessible. Limonite is the poorest grade of iron ore. Hematite ore contains 68% iron ore and are found mostly in the peninsular region. We come to the next mineral, manganese. Manganese is a black, hard and iron-like metal which occurs as a natural oxide. It is important as a raw material for smelting of iron ore and also used for manufacturing ferroalloys. Let us see the many uses of manganese. Manganese is used in dry cell batteries. Manganese is used to manufacture vital enzymes for the metabolism of fats and proteins. Manganese also circulates blood sugar levels and supports the immune system. It is also involved in bone development and reproduction. Manganese contains vitamins such as K and B complex group, which are also vital in the average human body. So, a question here, what are the medicinal properties of manganese? Let us take a look at the other uses of manganese. Manganese is used to make steel tough and resistant to rusting. So there is a give reason here. Why is manganese an important raw material? So it's an important raw material because it is used to make steel tough and resistant to rusting. Manganese is used in the manufacturing of black enamel, in chemical industries, for the manufacturing of bleaching powder, and in electric and glass industries. Manganese is also used to form a number of important alloys. Manganese is essential to plant growth and is involved in the reduction of nitrates in green plant and algae when distributed in the correct amount. Manganese is an essential trace element in higher animals in which it aids in the action of many enzymes. What does the lack of manganese cause? A lack of manganese causes testicular atrophy, while an excess of this element in plants and animals is toxic. Let us take a look at the distribution of manganese in India. Madhya Pradesh is the leading producer of manganese. It accounts for over 50% of the country's production. Odisha is another important producer of manganese in India. The main reserves are Keonjhar-Boynagar region and Sundargarh district. Karnataka accounts for 30% of the production with the main reserves in North Kannada, Bijapur and Chikmagalur. Let us look at the distribution state-wise. Andhra Pradesh, Nizamabad, Vishakhapatnam, Goa, Sangam, Jharkhand, Singhbhum, Palamu, Karnataka, North Kannada, Bijapur, Madhya Pradesh, Chhindwara, Balaghat, Maharashtra, Nagpur, Bhandara, Orissa, Keonjhar, Gangpur, Rajasthan, Udaipur and Pali. Copper. Copper was probably the first metal discovered and used by early humans, either as an alloy or in its pure form. Mining of copper is a costly affair in India. This is because of it having a very small percentage of metal in the ore, generally less than 1%. Production and distribution of copper. More than 90% of copper reserves are in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand. Jharkhand was the leading producer of copper in India till 1980, but now it is the third largest producer in India. This is partially due to the fall in its own production and partly due to the increased production from Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. So, here we have a give reason. Give reason why Jharkhand fell from the leading position to the third position as a producer. Why is it fallen? Because due to a fall in its own production and partly due to an increased production from Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Today, the entire production of copper comes from Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Jharkhand. Let us take a look at the main copper producing centers. Madhya Pradesh, Balaghat and Betul. Rajasthan, Khetri, Jhunjhunu, Ajmer, Bhilwara, Chittorgarh. Jharkhand, Singhbhum, Hazaribagh and Santhal Parganas. Uses of copper. Copper metal is highly ductile and is a good conductor of heat and electricity. It is widely used in the making of electric cables and in various types of electrical equipment. Copper is widely used in defense equipment and automobiles. Let us take a look at the uses of copper, where copper can easily mix with other metals to make useful alloys such as brass with zinc, bronze with tin, duraluminum with aluminium, and steel with iron and nickel. I hope you enjoyed the first part of minerals. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up, a like. And please continue watching for the other two parts of minerals and energy resources. Thank you.